Before every video, I asked my parents if I'm able to do it, and they said yes. I thought they were going to be mad, but they don't think I'm actually going to do it. But I'm a man, and I'm going to eat this
The
crap.
Netflix smash sparking this dangerous viral challenge where people blindfold themselves, attempting to do everyday tasks.
Take it slow.
Whitney at Baycare Clinic says last year, 37 cases of ingestion were reported to poison centers. Now this year alone, just in January, there have already been 59 cases.
Parents are warning about the latest trend on social media. It's a dangerous and viral game that could be or could have kids harming themselves. It's called the Momo Challenge.
The 15-year-old teen from Texas killed himself in his bedroom after his family believes he took part in what's called the Blue Whale Challenge.
I'm scared. Boy, I'm not dumb enough to eat a tripod like all you dumbhead teenagers are. Okay?
The reality is that most kids have cell phones well before high school.
We found that nearly 60% of parents said that 10 to 11 age range was where the kids got their first cell phone.
The National Consumers League did that survey of over 800 parents in 2012. Since then, the prevalence of cell phones among teens and preteens has nearly doubled, and the average age has gotten even younger. Some carriers are marketing to kids as young as 5.
What is your favorite social media?
My favorite social media is Discord.
Alright. About how much time do you spend on it on a school day?
Like 3 to 5 hours.
Alright, and then how about on the weekend?
Like 4 to 7.
How do you think it has impacted you?
I'm not really sure like how it has impacted me. I don't think it's really impacted me like in my life like that much.
Okay, have you made friends on Discord?
Yes.
Okay. How old are your friends?
They're in their teens.
Do you know where they're from?
Only a few.
Alright. What do you think is good about Discord and social media in general?
Well, in social media you can meet new people and just like talk about different subjects with like just people on the internet and like on social media.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. What do you think is bad about social media?
Well, the fact that it can get like addictive and some people like lose their social life outside of social media.
Do you think you have become addicted?
I'm not really like, well, a little bit, but not like extremely addicted, like to the point where I don't have like a good social life outside.
Alright. What do you think are some good tips on social media use?
You should not like share personal information like your age, name, and where you live and stuff like that. Unless you're saying where you live, like just a very general or vague description, not exactly where you live, then I think that would be fine.
Alright, anything else? What social medias do you have?
I have Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Do you follow your kids on social media?
Yes, I do.
Do you think social media has a positive influence on society?
No, I don't.
Why?
I feel like people are too concerned about whether or not they're liked on social media. I think we all spend too much time on it. It takes us away from focusing on more important things.
And what are some reasons you enjoy using social media?
I like to keep track of what's going on with my kids and my family and friends.
And what are some reasons you don't like using social media?
I spend too much time on it. It's kind of a waste of time, and yeah.
Do you believe social media has become corrupt?
Yes, I do.
How do you think it's become corrupt?
I think there's people that are like online predators and things like that could harm people and hurt people.
What are some tips you give your own kids about social media?
I've told them, limit your time on it. Be careful what you post. Be careful who you respond to. Things like that.
All that you have to do is go into your phone general settings, go down to battery, and there you can see how much time you have spent in the last 24 hours or 7 days. Another more useful way to track your screen time is to download apps such as Moments that help to manage phone time to help improve things such as having more family time, getting more sleep, reduce anxiety, and so on. Next, you must type in your email, agree to the terms of service, and now your screen time can be monitored to help you with a more productive life. Another common issue that has got under the radar but is undoubtedly a major impact is the parents' influence on social media, or sometimes the lack of it. Today, many parents do not fully understand the use of social media, and some ignore it altogether because it's too complicated or they fear the negative impacts of it on their children and themselves. If parents neglect it, as many have come to do, they do not monitor their children and fail to influence them in a positive way. In this day and age, it is crucial for parents to understand social media and be able to create a positive and lasting impact on their children, as social media is rapidly becoming unavoidable. In the book, The Teen's Guide to Social Media by Jonathan McKee, the author shows just how important it is for parents to work through getting over the issues with social media with their children. In the book, McKee shares a story in which their local church encourages both the kids and the parents of anyone who is going on a missionary trip to Los Angeles to prepare for the trip by having a media fast, in which they cannot use their phones, internet, social media, televisions, music, or any other way to use electronic media. After the initial complaints and protests, Mackie and his family went through with the media fast. During the fast, the family came to their senses and realized how much time they now had to be productive in life and connect with each other. The family had time to go outside, gather around the fireplace, play games, and so on. Even after the media fast, the family still had a No Tech Tuesday night, which they did not use any sort of media after night. This example shows how necessary it is for families to get through this issue together and for parents to take action. Most kids and young adults are very irresponsible and need someone to show them what's right and needed in their lives. If an adult was not there to monitor and participate with their children to get over social media addiction, the child would almost certainly not learn how to resist social media at times. And banning social media is not the answer either. If a child wants to get on social media, that child will find a way around his or her parents and disobey the orders. This will create a bad habit for children in the future. So it is essentially the parents are part of the solution.